Hey guys, happy Wednesday. So, the video I originally planned for today is not going to be uploaded today because it's taken a lot more work than I thought it would. I'm still kind of new, so bear with me. Um, it's going over my tools that I use, like my little apps, Scrivener, kind of talk a little bit about that in depth, and stuff like that. And in order to cut down on time, it's taking a lot of editing. But it is Wednesday, so I have to give you guys something. I figured I'd come on here and talk a little bit about my playlist that I use for inspiration because it does tie into the whole tools video that I have planned for later this week. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and I will catch you in the video. Alright, so for starters, I'm going to make this brief because I am on my lunch break. Excuse it's my work attire, it's not very interesting, but it is what it is. So yeah, my inspirational playlists. I have inspirational playlists that I use basically whenever I'm writing. A lot of authors do this, so it's definitely not an original concept, but they really help. Like for instance, one that I have that's the most complete is for the short story of Visander, which if you join my beta reading group, hint hint, you will get to read that short story at the end of February. But anyway, the most complete one that I have is for Visander, and literally it contains everything from scene music, so there's a particularly epic fight scene in that short story, and there's I think three songs on there that cover that. And then I do like acoustic, is that? Ambient. Words. I have like ambient songs, or I guess you would call them songs, but videos from YouTube that are like ambient. For instance, wind on the plains, or soldier encampment, stuff like that. They have a lot of those for Dungeons and Dragons, which if you don't know is an RP or roleplay game. And so YouTube has a plethora of ambient sounds that you could use, like campfires at night, stuff like that. So I throw some of those in there just to kind of set the mood. And yeah, so I put those together. Before I start writing a scene or a bit of work, I'll put those together and then have them ready, so whenever I get to writing, I have something just kind of set on a low volume playing in the background to kind of get my creative juices flowing. And I thought it would be really interesting if I opened those up, because right now they are private playlists on my channel. So they're definitely not my videos, not my music, anything like that, so disclaimer. But I think it would be really cool for you guys to see it, because I don't have my stuff on because we're making this quick today, but on my Pinterest, I already have my inspiration boards, and I think I already have my inspiration boards, so I figured it'd be really cool if I could give you guys my inspirational playlists to listen to. They definitely can help you kind of get a vibe for what the mood will be. Say for Celine at a certain point in her life, or a short story, you can kind of listen to the tracks as they go, and I'll rearrange them in an order that makes sense, because right now they're just for me, so they're in random orders, but I'll rearrange the playlists in certain orders. So I figured I would release them as we kind of go along with the growth of the channel and everything, and everything that we're going through. So I hope you guys enjoy them. The first one I'm going to release, because it's the most complete, is Visander's playlist. Something to note though, that if I have a playlist that I only need these few songs on, then that's what I'm going to release to you guys, because it's the most authentic. I don't want you to think that I have all this stuff that I'm like using and it's not really the case. So I want to be honest and accurate. So yeah, expect to see those. I plan to release hopefully Visander's this weekend. So you guys can kind of hit that on my playlist section of my channel. Look for the video later this week on my tools. That one's definitely going to be a bit longer. I did want to hop on here though, like I said, just a little bit, because it is Wednesday and you guys need something, and consistency is key. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and leave you guys and head back to work, because it's just about that time. As a quick note, if you have not signed up yet, go ahead and go to my website, which will be linked down below, and sign up for the beta reading. And please watch that video. It'll give you a rundown and some important disclaimer information about the beta process. So if you're completely new, hit that up. If you've been a beta reader before, then you know kind of how it goes, that you don't share it, you don't have rights and stuff like that. So if you know what to expect, just go ahead and sign up. I'm looking for 20 people in all, so kind of try and make it on that list before it fills up, and then I'll go through them and select you. I will be closing that off probably mid last week of February. That way I'll have time to review all of the applications and pick my 20 people. And then we'll be kicking off right at March 1st. The material will go out, we'll start utilizing Google Docs, and the beta readers will get started. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and leave you guys because I do have to get back to work, like I said, and I hope I'm not late. But happy Wednesday, and I look forward to that video later this week.